What does nearly $2 million get you in Sherman Oaks, California, south of Ventura Boulevard? Well, this property is listed at $1,975,000. And it's important to understand what a home like this gets you in terms of real space, lifestyle, and features. I'm Ian Rhodes. With Keller Williams Realty, I specialize in helping buyers and sellers across Los Angeles. This is our listing. It is in escrow. And it's important to see what it is that you do get at this value. And also, just how fast does a home like this, or slow, go off the market? And what do buyers ultimately think about its features and what they are willing to pay? Now, the home on Woodcliff does feature, you can see, a hedged property all the way around, which is great. This was just installed not too long ago, so this will continue to grow in and create privacy and sound from a modestly traveled street. And you do have this nice front yard, very nicely, lushly landscaped. And this is a 1950s traditional that has been re-envisioned, reimagined, and updated throughout. But let's take a step in so that you can see more. Now, immediately upon entering, you can see that this is a very spacious open floor plan. Now, this home does consist, which is rare, of 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. And what a lot of buyers get in this floor plan is equal space in terms of bedroom count and living space. Now, this home stood out not only for, you can see it being turnkey, but having that 4th bedroom and that extra 4th bath is something that buyers really can't find in this price point in this neighborhood. And so that really did stand out to buyers. Now, you can see everything from new windows, new exterior stucco, beautiful hardwood flooring throughout. But what you see is the heart of the home, obviously, when you have this type of large island space, this nice family living room area with fireplace, media room TV, opening into your dining area with lots of windows, bringing the outdoors in. And it really is perfect for entertaining. And I think buyers took note of that immediately upon entering, because we know that in today's market, turnkey is selling. I mean, what buyer wants to take on a large remodeling project, as these buyers did years ago, to take down many walls and to open up the traditional spaces into a large community, really great for entertaining. But here you have a gas fireplace, a built-in flat screen TV. You have this great large bay window that brings really nice western exposure in. Yes, you will get direct sun exposure in the afternoon, but really brings a lot of great natural light in. But this heart of the home, you can see how they've spaced it out to have really comfort for family style entertaining at nights. I've been to parties here where there's been 100+ people that easily fit into this home. This large kitchen island, just really makes a whole nother dining experience. But this type of open kitchen is perfect for entertaining, but also for those family nights. And of course, the stainless steel appliances, the Wolf gas range, that is a workhorse with the, you can see pot filler, nice exhaust fan. But this large quartzite is 1 slab. And even having the extra cabinet space over here with open shelving. In the dining room, you easily have a room if you wanted to have 10 or 12 at your table. And then you have a beverage center over here with a beverage fridge, coffee center, whatever it is that you would like to have. But having this type of open floor plan, for families, I will say having the 4 bedrooms, this definitely skews towards families or perhaps couples who are looking to expand their family. And you can see that this opens up also to a hardscape brick patio, to a hedged and grassy backyard with a lot of mature landscaping. And I am going to be sharing with you what is outside in just a few minutes, because there is a surprise in what used to be the garage. So this space, as I entered into the home, this takes you over to the side of the home where you do have downstairs 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. So here is guest bedroom number 1. This is towards the front of the home. You can see the corner, and they have it set up as a nursery. You do have nice closet space, mirrored, help to expand the space. Now, each room does have plantation shutters, but again, having the energy efficient windows and also for soundproofing, I think is very nice to have, especially in a child's room. You can see this wide plank hardwood flooring is beautifully run throughout each room. And this gives you kind of the traditional, still 1950s linen cabinets here and drawers that were left. Now, this is a completely remodeled full bathroom that services 2 guest bedrooms and your guests, for entertaining. You can see beautifully how this has been remodeled with the new vanity. This has a soaking tub. Again, nice to have for the children, for the tub action for sure. Nice stall shower, I'll open up. Beautifully tiled with the niche lit. With the rain shower and wand. Moving down the hallway, you have another nice storage closet, but into the second guest bedroom, again set up as a child's room. Right now is more of a playroom. And this is nicely, spaced out as well. Plantation shutters. You have closet space over here. I'll open that up so you get an idea of the closet space. 1950s closet. We'll move on down to the hallway, which is nice, is that this connects over as well off of the dining. But you close this door, whether you're entertaining and don't want to bother the children, but this creates your hallway going down to your primary suite. Now, the primary suite has right now a queen size bed, but easily could acquire and have a king size bed as well. But these vaulted ceilings really opens it up nicely. And I think a lot of buyers notice that, to have a grand primary suite. And really a special feature that was added by these sellers was the telescoping doors that go out to the patio. And these all stack on each other, which in just a second I will open those up so that you can see how that integrates kind of that seamless indoor-outdoor feel. And into the primary bathroom, you do have dual vanity, mirrored with your sconces, glass enclosed shower with floor-to-ceiling tile. So a very comfortable bathroom, again, move-in ready. Now, getting to the closet space, you have one modest walk-in closet. You see the wood flooring that runs in and the shelf space. And then 2, you have your second walk-in closet here with a pocket door that opens up to maximize the space as well. You have hanging bars, shelving, drawers. And let's take a look at how these telescoping doors open up this space before I take you upstairs to another guest bedroom and full bathroom. Just literally with the ease of one finger, I am opening all of these doors, as you can see. So anybody can create the indoor-outdoor flow, regardless of your strength. And you can see now how open this creates for easy entertaining, or those mornings when you wake up and you want to go out to your patio, have your cup of coffee, really enjoy it. But this was a feature that these clients, the sellers, very much enjoyed, and I know the buyers of this home are excited to see how they use it in their lifestyle. So let's take a look before we go to the backyard. We want to finish the tour by going upstairs, because what this provides by having a full bedroom and bathroom upstairs is, one, for guests to be separated maybe from the other bedrooms that could have children in them, or however they're being utilized. Or a lot of buyers took note that this would be a great separated at-home office space upstairs where it's a little more quiet. So this is your fourth bedroom that I just walked into. A lot of nice windows going out to the backyard that we will go out to in a moment. Nice ceiling fan, keep it cool. Does get a little warm upstairs. This home does feature new HVAC system. And then you have the guest bedroom. Beautiful floor to ceiling tile. Well, very well appointed. Now you can see from all of the flooring to all of the bathrooms, kitchen, all being remodeled, this home also has a new roof as well. And I talked about the updated HVAC system. So when I say move in, I say move in and start to enjoy. Now I'm gonna go out to the backyard here so that you can see how that space takes in. But this gives you kind of a circular floor plan where the bedrooms all live on one side and then they entertain on the rest. Now, probably people are starting to ask, where is the laundry? Well, this home has its very own laundry room. And boy, did the buyers take note of that. So this is just adjacent off of the kitchen. Nice ample cabinetry, the hanging bar, the laundry sink, and your stackable laundry here. Now, this door leads you out to the backyard, but here is the half bath that I think is nice for family members or guests to have that extra bathroom if you need it. And then you see here you also have a pull-out ironing board, new sub panel, always nice to have. Now these windows across the front, they actually have automatic window treatments, which I think is nice for when you want that western exposure sun to go away and not heat up your house. So by one touch of a button, down come all of these window treatments. So that's going to provide privacy as far as also taking the heat off of the western exposure. All right, now, next I am going to be going out to the backyard because this is on an 8,300 square foot lot, which for the area is a decent sized lot. It's kind of hard to find where you're between these mountains where you will get a flat backyard as far as hardscaping and grass. But you step out and you can see that you get a lot of great space to utilize however you wish. You can see just how beautiful and mature all the trees are. Nice outdoor space you can see there, the primary bedroom. telescoping doors. Now let's head up here because I do have a surprise that I think is pretty cool to have in terms of how to best utilize a garage space. But here you have a nice flat pad cement where you can have your outdoor lounge chairs. Now here you have orange and mandarin trees. It's a gravel area. There you get a real sense of the roof being new with El Nino on its way. This home is going to be nice and secure. Look up to the canyon. It's quite peaceful. Now you do have a long driveway that is gated, so you have ample parking, whether it's behind the gate or down the driveway out to the street. Now this was upgraded by a previous seller where they took the 2-car garage that you can see could be changed back to a 2-car garage. But a previous seller made this, wait for it, behind the door, a screening room. That's right, your very own screening room. Flex space, creative space with a 4K projector. 9 speakers for your beautiful surround sound. A little platform for the couch that's been removed. How would you use this space? Yes, even with the popcorn machine. You can see how, and it's got a split AC system with the soundproofing around. Now, you could change this back into a garage, utilize it as a screening space, or put a little more money in and you create an ADU, an accessory dwelling unit back here, which, if you thought about it, you could open this whole wall up. And a lot of buyers took note that there is room for a pool to add back here. Yes, it would take a little bit of terracing because you do have a slight hillside. This would be a beautiful space for a potential pool. So that is added value you could create here with the ADU and the pool space. Now, I will tell you that the average days on market in this area, in the 2 million range, does go from about, on average, about 50 days on market. Now, this home went into escrow in only 12 days. And we did get multiple offers to leverage against each other. And in a market where you're getting 50 days on market, and on average, homes are selling between 5 and 6% below the asking mark, this home is going very close to the asking mark, about only 1.5% off of its list price. I appreciate you taking this tour with me, but this gives you the lifestyle, the features, the space that you can get in Sherman Oaks, just south of the boulevard, for right around $2 million. This is 4100 Woodcliff Road in Sherman Oaks. Thanks for taking this tour. If you have questions, comments, please leave below. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel so you can see more home tours. We do have a lot of unique listings throughout Los Angeles, and this one went fast. Thank you for taking the tour today.